So a while back I made a video on how I built this hidden door for my board game Speakeasy. Well, it's been about a year since I made that video and I realized I never really showed what I did with the room. So I figured I'd give a little update on that. Come on, let's go take a look. Welcome to the dark room, my home's board game Speakeasy. So yeah, this is it. I've spent basically the last year slowly just curating some art, creating custom pieces, and kind of figuring out how I really wanted to make this room what it is. I mean, this is a place we come weekly where we play our D&D games, Magic the Gathering, board games, and also just a great party place for when we're hanging out. I really want to capture that maximalist whiskey lounge with like a bit of a classy vibe, but still have plenty of hidden references for video games and movies that I was a fan of. Along with some more maybe gothic horror inspired art and decor. And I wanted the room to be usable for when we gather weekly for our D&D games, where we get 6 people around the table to roll dice, or when we play, Magic and board games where we can have a few extra people even at the table. So I ended up rescuing this old church pew that happens to be just the right length to take up the side wall. That gives enough room for everyone to gather around for, small board games to large. And it can't be a speakeasy without a fully stocked bar and a cocktail crafting station for making all sorts of drinks. Whether these be, mixed drinks or mocktails for my friends who don't drink. I even have this old Rolodex that I'm gonna repurpose with cocktail recipes. And what I love about this piece is it has plenty of storage for all my source books for our tabletop games, but also our minis and scatter terrain. Having the 3D printers, a lot of terrain and minis get printed up and they need to be stored somewhere. So this is great for organizing and storing a lot of those. So this holds a lot of our minis in a way I can easily pull them out for games. Now for the terrain, well, that takes up a bit more space. This old credenza I have is actually perfect for storing all that terrain. Using plastic bins, I kind of have organized everything by types of piece so I can easily pull them out for when we have game sessions going on and quickly put them back up afterwards. And honestly, it's the ease of use of these bins and the organization to just make it worth pulling out for every game night. Highly recommend it. I've even spent time decorating the walls with subtle references to games and movies I've been a big fan of, including some beautiful art I've created. It's also topped off with a beautiful fancy portrait of the family dog. So I've also installed some Philips Hue lights in the ceiling, which allows me to change the colors for our game sessions and really set the mood. So yeah, I've been spending a lot of the time working on this room and trying to finish up with all the wall art. There's a few things left I would like to do and I'll probably make some videos about those, but this has been taking up a lot of my time and why I haven't been posting videos lately. So, till next time.